What is up, Samantha? Happy Thursday. I hope everyone has had a good one and welcome to the stream. My name is RX_Hydro and today we are returning to the Darkest Dungeon. Or as the game is actually simply called, just Darkest Dungeon. There's no "the" in it. There's no "the" in it. It's
gonna have a good time. Snake Clan will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Bits! Thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub. I appreciate that so much. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Hello.
Here for hoodies at voice.
Melvin's good to see you. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate that generosity so much. How are you doing, friendo? Let me give you a little bit of a shout out right here. I gotta try and remember to do one later too once a few more people have shown up. But Samantha, you should go give Melvin's son a follow. Check him out next time you see him live. A shockingly good Apex Legends player, because you will find yourself impressed and then you'll realize he's playing on controller. And then it's just incredible. He will break down all your biases towards mouse and keyboard and first-person shooters, because I've watched him snipe so many teams. And just an entertaining person, so much fun to hang out with. Go give him a follow right now. Melvin, thank you again for the 100 bits. How is everybody? Mountain Dew has a new flavor. Do they? What's it called and what's it supposed to taste like? Or is it just like, it's called, you know, licking an outlet, and it tastes like the experience of licking an outlet? Do they not give it an actual flavor sort of name to live up to? Also gonna mess up the intro? You know what? I'm fine with that. What's up, Lightning? Good to see you. Like Grandpa used to say, I only got to talk to him after he went mad. Good to see you, Chaos. Hope you're having a good one. How are you, Artemis? Happy Thursday. Feeling more rested today? A little bit. I certainly got plenty of sleep and I am feeling more rested, but a bit scatterbrained because I sort of just like floated through without really caring too much the first, well, what I thought was the first few hours of my day. Okay? And then suddenly it was 3 p.m. and I was like, oh shit, it's too late for me to take an Adderall because I only have the 8-hour ones. So it's gonna start messing with my fucking sleep if I take it now. It's gonna keep me up all night. So now I've got to try and get a little bit done. I didn't have much to get done today. Get a little bit done without Adderall. Okay, I've been doing this recently. I can figure out how to do this again. And so I spent some focus getting a couple work emails sent, doing a few pieces of editing, like the short today and so on. Well, I guess I did that before 3 p.m. I did that during my lazy morning. Doing some other editing for stream videos and stuff. And I don't know, it's left me a bit all over the place, that relaxed and then suddenly realizing how much time I'd lost. But I'm doing better than yesterday. I'm excited to return to Darkest Dungeon. I remember very little of what I was trying to accomplish in this game, other than we should be going on to veteran difficulty tonight. Another veteran difficulty. The first one I did wrecked me. I don't know how to prepare any better. It'll be a good time. Can't type today, sorry, no worries. What's up, Casual Hobo? Spent this past week watching your Darkest Dungeon VODs. So stoked. Oh, I'm so glad you did. I hope you enjoyed them. It's good to have you here. No worries about shoutouts. Here for you, you beautiful man. You're too kind. Pitch Black, I think, is the name of the new Mountain Dew flavor. The sequel to Licking an Outlet. You had the new flavor. Is it good? Advertisements are in space and black holes and stuff. What's up, Braddock? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Let me give a shout out for Braddock as well, who has been playing RE4 Remake, but I believe you finished it today. Is that right? You expected to finish it on your next stream, last I heard. Whatever he's playing, follow his channel, check out what he's live. A good chill time to hang out in his stream, always entertaining. Hi, forgot my sub last? Don't worry about it at all. That is not a concern, KFC. What's up, Karisu? I've got yet another shout out to do. Karisu is another streamer you should all be following, Samantha. I have the best streaming friends. You wouldn't even believe how many of them there are, and I swear, you follow all of them. And like I say, as you see them live, when it's a good time for you, go check out their stream. See what their content's like. I think you'll enjoy a lot of them. I think you'll enjoy all of them. Go give Karisu a follow as well. Have you played Tunic? I have. I've played maybe a third of Tunic or half of Tunic. I really enjoy Tunic. Tunic's fantastic. What's up, John Blade? Good to see you. Started a new playthrough and man, it's been kicking my bum. I knew you'd stream. It was foretold by Gyromancy. What's up, Apop? Good to see you. You're going to beat it tomorrow. Oh, good. You can still catch another day of RE4 Remake on Brad's channel, Samantha. And then I will be picking it up on Saturday. I can't wait. I'm really excited for Saturday. Saturday is my stream anniversary celebration. So we're going to be doing a stream starting at...
Gonna have a good time. Snake Man will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Casual Hobo, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That's very generous. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your Baxter emos. It's wonderful to have you here. I'm going to be celebrating my stream anniversary this Saturday, April 1st, with a special stream here on Twitch starting at noon, US Eastern Daylight Savings Time. For example, it is just after 7 here. So it will be 7 hours ago, 2 days from now. Make sense? Where I will be, I'm sure, just breezing through RE4 Remake. I mean, I've beaten the original. It wasn't that hard. So I'm sure I can just practically speedrun the remake. It'll be so easy. I'm sure. New flavor was good. Nice. Okay, cool. What is up, Shoujo? Good to see you, friendo. Hope you're having a good day. Good old Rear. Not as butts as the name suggests. Oh, excuse me. Good old Re4R. Shoujo got the green carrot. She did. She finally did. Yes, I finally remembered. It took me long enough. April 1st, because he's our #1 fool. You don't get to laugh at that, David. That's David, my producer. We all hate him. You don't get to laugh at that. Anyway. Saturday's a day to remember. Mark thy Tino, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I didn't get to see the entirety of Price is Right. Did anyone win the grand prizes? Did anyone get the prices right? Thank you so much for the raids. Wonderful.
Have a good time.
Snake Man will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. R. Dominic. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub and 36 total months. I don't need to tell you. That is a very significant amount of time, a very significant amount of generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. There are 2 eyes in filibuster, as our Dominic was so kind to put in the TTS message. David's a bigot. Where did that come from, Apop? Oh, right, David. David! I'd already pushed him out of my mind because I didn't want to think about him. Anyway. There are 2 eyes and I was already here. I'm so happy to have you here twice, Nuke. Nuke is another streamer. God, I got so many people shout out. First of all right, hang on. Let's do this. Let's do the actual Twitch shout out for Tino. That makes it real easy for some people to follow. Go ahead and follow Tino right there. I can't recommend enough to all his streams. He makes retro games hilarious and accessible. He is stuck playing Star Wars pinball for the rest of his life, but it is so funny to watch him tortured by it. And Thursdays, he just came from a stream where he's watching classic British game shows and never gets to predict the outcomes and stuff. It's so good. And let me get shout outs here for, while that one's going. I wish you could do the Twitch shout outs faster and they would stack it. Anyway, everyone's seen that. Let me get shout outs for Shoujo. Everyone go follow her. She is currently in the middle of Persona 5 and Ocarina of Time playthroughs, both first playthroughs. Our Dominic, he is currently playing Persona 3. Our Dominic, is it your first time playing Persona 3? You're so knowledgeable about most of the RPGs you play, I can't tell if you research them, playing them a second time, or if you just actually pay attention, unlike myself playing pretty much any game. And everyone go follow Nuke for Prez. All highly recommended streamers. I know I've shouted out a lot of people. I really mean it. Like I say, go follow all of them and just check them out as you have a chance when you see them live. Okay, we need to guess some games. I said enough about the Saturday stream in between that. We'll talk about schedule again several times. We just need to guess some games right now so I can settle in and get ready to, wrong one, to Return to Darkest Dungeon, which is going to destroy me. We need to calm down and settle in first with this. My first time getting this far. Oh, I see. I get you. Persona 3, good luck if that's first playthrough. Apparently it's up to first playthrough status now. Who's ready to guess that game? Isn't that an adorable, scared rock? What is this? All right, we have one rule that we use here, which is if you know the game, if you absolutely know it, don't shout it out immediately. Give people a chance to guess, and you just be smug about it and be like, I would have known this if I was a newborn child. I'm surprised not everyone knows this. Go ahead and be smug about it, but don't give it away if you're certain. Anything less than 100% certain, go ahead and guess.
Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Did you check out any of the D4 beta?
I did not. But first of all, Ryan, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub in 37 months. I appreciate that so much, friendo. That is exceptionally kind. Thank you. I did not check out any of the Diablo 4 beta. I am medium hype because there were a whole bunch of articles about how when they announced their release date, the team making it was like, there's no fucking way. And so I'm frightened of a highly incomplete and buggy launch, but the beta looked like it ran quite smoothly. Now, reviews of the beta were good to great, and I was hoping they'd all be great to allay some of my fears. But the good ones weren't about stability from what I saw. It was about, you know, just the changes they made. The beta made me more excited, but I haven't played it myself. New idea, anyone that gets it right gets timed out for 20 minutes. I know that you'll fail. This game is hard, and I look forward to it. Oh, I'm going to fail. We're probably going back into, you're talking about Darkest Dungeon, right? Because we're going back into veteran missions, and I've only done one of them, and it killed my tank, and then I had to, the first fight killed my tank, and I had to leave. Shovel Knight, brown pole in the top right is very Nintendo. Shovel Knight's a good guess. Diablo 3 looked good at first as well, just saying. The first area was pretty good, really enjoyed it. It's not D2, which is what a lot of people wanted. Right. Old Zelda. It doesn't have a Zelda feel to me. It could be, but it doesn't have that feel. It does have a feel like... I actually have zero guesses at all. I'll try Shovel Knight. I think we've had Shovel Knight before, but my memory's shit, so I could be imagining that. And I want another picture. Okay, it's not Shovel Knight. Wait, hang on. Metacritic score 83%. This is still pixel art, but it's zoomed way the fuck out. And it's tickling my memory. I feel like I've seen this or played this. But I can't bring it to mind. Fishing game, I think I know it. I feel like I've played this. Alright, it's already too hot in my room. I have to go take my pants off. I'll be right back. Get your guesses in. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Left my door open so air would circulate through my apartment, but that was clearly not enough. Also, let's take the seagull bone off because we're going to be playing with mouse and keyboard tonight. And set that aside for the first time in a while. A Final Fantasy, SNES Final Fantasy. I haven't played them, so I can't say for sure. This looks a bit advanced around these trees here for SNES resolutions. I can't tell. Could be, maybe not. This pixel art style is too modern to be anything on retro consoles. That's what I was thinking. But I don't actually have an idea. Looks like a yellow rupee. The fuck are you? You know what? I'm gonna say Starbound. I don't know what it is. Let's say, looks like Golf Course, Golf Story. Let's try Golf Story then. Golf Story. It's not Golf Story. Hang the fuck on. That looks 3D now. So it's got rendered effects on top of pixel art? Or is that a pixel shader on 3D in the background and that's why it looks so high res when it is pixel art? It's highly aliased. Original platform PC, what the fuck are you? This being a quirky one, it really is. Mario Golf? No, it's on PC. Is that a Starbound knockoff? What is the Starbound knockoff? I don't know the name of the Starbound knockoff. Kingdom New Lands? Kingdom. The one called New Lands? New, colon, new. All right, new, they don't have that game. Did you guess Starbound? I have not guessed Starbound. We can try Starbound. I don't remember Starbound having effects like this, but I haven't played that in years and years and years. It's not Starbound. Sandbox Adventure. Now, that does look like Terraria. There's nothing that looks like this in Terraria, is there? Really? Is it Terraria? It is. Okay. I can believe this, though I don't recognize it. This must be the background somewhere, I don't really remember. This doesn't look at all like Terraria to me. Okay. Fair enough. Someone guessed it first pick. Here's the problem with that, though. I can't tell if they're actually confident or they just saw pixels, because every time it's a pixelated game, no matter what the picture is, someone says Terraria. So I very often ignore Terraria guesses the first picture. Let's go. What's up, Chiller? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, friend. I don't recognize this, but that could just be a boss I haven't fought. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Let's do a couple previous days, Samantha. Well done on that one. We go back to 273, and we have, are those reels of film? A very long desk? Maybe they're not film, because this almost looks like, not reception or something, but a desk for a number of clerks to work at. There's a phone up here. Maybe it is film. I can't think of what else they'd be. Like a typewriter back there? It's got a little bit of a feel of like an old FMV game or something. RE2, it could be a pre-rendered background. That would give an FMV feel. That could be why I'm feeling that way. Yeah. Just the backgrounds. Gabriel Knight, one of them. Sam and Max. I like the way you think. Bully, isn't that somewhat similar? 4 was Obby. The rest were hard. Looks like an old school click adventure game. Let's try Resident Evil 2 for the hell of it to start with. Could be a pre-rendered background for one of those. It's not RE2. It also has 3D, because this looks rendered in 3D live. If you had pre-rendered backgrounds for your entire game, it would look better than this. Maybe Bully could be Bully. Is this like the basement of the school or something? Well, Bully would have higher res than this, wouldn't it? Actually, I don't know what generation Bullies were on. Dino Crisis, Silent Hill. It's also not Gabriel Knight. We have 2 for Dino Crisis. Let's throw Dino Crisis in. It's not Dino Crisis. What am I listening to? Oh, Irish Pub 3, a track from Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. That's fair. That's exactly what it sounded like. This is all a mix of PS1 music, and for a second I was wondering, what the fuck PlayStation 1 music just has Irish pub music? Bully was PS2, I think. OG consoles, Bully, not the remakes. Now I'm not thinking. Looks like a resident, oh, sorry. Tino's second message popped up, and I jumped from Resident down to Filter, and got really confused. Resident Evil game, Mission Impossible, or Siphon Filter. Let's try... I played Siphon Filter. Do I remember it having this much detail to it, honestly? I don't remember it, actually, at all. Parasite Eve. I think I'd recognize Parasite Eve, but I'm not... I'm gonna try Siphon Filter 1. It's not Siphon Filter. Genre shooter historic. Is this the original Call of Duty? Medal of Honor? Something like that? Call of Duty began on PS2? Original COD is PC only. Oh. Original platform PS1. Medal of Honor is a good guess, though. It's reminding me of a first-person World War II shooter I played on PS1 for about an hour. Maybe 2. But only because this is clearly like a war game. Let's hope I'm just lucky then. It's Medal of Honor 1 on PS1. Fuck yeah. I got that from luck. I don't recognize any of this. But it has the right feel. DreamWorks Interactive did this? Like DreamWorks, the movie company? You can see the crosshair. Yes, you can. Nice to see you pulling your weight. It's the first one I've gotten in a couple weeks. Yeah! Okay, last one for the day. That is not helping at all. Is this shape down here some shine on what looks like a tiled floor? Or is that something held in the player's hand? It looks out of place, except up here, this is more orange. It could be shine like that. What the hell? I think it's a nose, looks like a pig nose. It does, but where's the rest of the pig's face? Are they just poking their nose up and the rest of them's down here? Some difficult ones today. Shine, I think. Congratulations, it's a boy. I got nothing? I don't either. I thought it was a nose. Sweet hoodie, thank you. It's called giraffe. You can tell why. All giraffes look like this. Amnesia, a machine for pigs. I doubt, but I can't say you're wrong. I love the colors and the pattern. Planet of the Apes, the darkness. We have a pig nose. Let's try Amnesia, machine for... They don't have machine for pigs, actually. Silent Hill, let's try the darkness then. The darkness. It's not the darkness. Metacritic score 89%. Quite high. It's not that game where, like... What's it called? There's one where just... You try to stay alive as long as possible, attacking these, like, flying enemies coming after you. I think it's called, like, Knife, and you're only... Devil Daggers. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Is it Devil Daggers? Is that really highly rated? Hell Skull score attack FPS thing? Wait, they don't have daggers. Dagger. Devil? They don't have a game just called Devil Daggers, seemingly. Try it as one word, just in case I missed it while scrolling. No. Eye Shield 21 Devil Bats Devil Days. That's not what we're looking for. Well, it's not that, or we have the title wrong. Never had a game as indie as Devil Daggers on this, I don't think. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that would be the most indie. The lowest level of recognition. Devil Daggers is a good game. Without Devil Daggers, I'm going to say these are some PS2-ass polygons. Faith, I've never heard of it. I'm willing to try it. God damn it, it's giving me everything with the word faith in it. Fine, Faith at a 45, because they don't have a game just called Faith. Original platform PC. Psychedelic skeleton spine and ribs flying along there. Res Trance Necromancer? What is this? It's Devil Daggers? Does that have another name? Because Devil Daggers literally isn't in their list. Devil Dagger. No result found. Names on the tip of your tongue? Flying psychedelic bones and shit. PC launch. I'm truly at a loss. Hyper Demon. Hyper Demon? Hyper Demon. What is Hyper Demon? When did this come out? Last year. Hyper Demon. Hang on, is this on Steam? You guys want to do a Hyper Demon stream? I'm kidding. I just want to see this more. An FPS like no other, a pearl of lightning, a dream from the future, a drop of poison, a swan song. The faster you slay demons, the harder the game and the higher your score. There is an end. Will it see you? I mean, it does have very high reviews, and it doesn't have a tiny number of them, though it doesn't have a great deal. Interesting. I mean, maybe this is just a blind spot for me, but I think Hyper Demon is the indiest game they've had. Yeah. Indiest game, guess the game has done. And we got it. Good job, team. 303. Palindrome. Never lost. 100%. More importantly, palindrome. I like palindromes. Good shit, Samantha. Well done. Well done, as ever. Well done. Now it's time for Darkest Dungeon, Samantha. I feel warmed up. I feel ready. I have not turned on the closed captioning in case anyone needs it. Fuck, I just remembered to. Sorry about that. Let's turn off this PS1 music from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I shouldn't be surprised that anime series is that old, or that manga, or whichever came first, but I had no idea it was that old. Turn off that music from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and dive back in to all of our grandfather's mistakes. When we left off, things had gone awfully, and we'd spent one stream starting to rebuild, and rebuilding had gone okay. And now, we are either ready or nearly ready to dive back into veteran missions. And veteran missions go awfully. So, let's see what happens today. I have got so little confidence, but I need to go on. I have to try again. Pat on the back, everyone. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon time. Why is chat Samantha? I chose the name randomly. I've only known one Samantha in my life. Like as a friend, or, you know, I've met a few, but I've only known one Samantha in my life, and they only went by Sam, so I think it was just sort of a free name in my mind, right? I think it was just a free name. I was gonna say, that looks broken. It is an ancient tale.
With you, the terrible wonders I have come to know.
All right, do we have anyone who can still be named, or have we named everyone we got right now? Oh, we have Guideville, though a lot of these names are French, and so I think it would be Guideville. Gilpin wasn't a name someone assigned, right? Gilpin was a natural name, wasn't it? I feel bad about that one. I knew it was Devil Daggers adjacent, so I searched the notables for Devil Daggers, and there it was. Sorry, y'all, no worries. Just makes me remember all the Samantha jokes from I'm sorry, I'll read that again. So what's the state of things right now? We've got 4 veteran heroes. None of them are tanks. Shit. None of them are tanks. We have 2 veteran healers. Do I have any non-veteran healers? So that I can work on people? Plague Doctor. I have a Plague Doctor. Bagel Toast lives, that they do. One moment here. There it is. This is the screen I need. Da, 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 da. Boom. All right, cool. Taken care of. All right. We need to level up a tank at the very least. Truck-kun is the one in good shape and close. Resekai Truck is also close, but they're not in good shape. So they're going to have to wait. And we might as well start leveling other healers and stuff. We're at 20 out of 21. Is anyone waiting to join that I would want? I don't think so. We're going to have to go out on a normal mission. I've got some new stuff here. I never look at the screen, however. Resekai lives, that they do. To be honest, it's mostly because it's been a little while since we streamed this. They haven't, like, survived a lot of missions. They just feel like they've been around a while because I didn't stream this last week, you know? Let's get out there on a mission. Let's get out there on a mission. Let's test the waters. Truck-kun. You are my tank. Wait, hang on. Oh, that meant they're in the party. I thought this little symbol meant they were assigned to treatment. We need to assign some of you to treatment. Resekai, for God's sake, go take care of yourself. Holy shit. Go meditate. You stressed asshole. Bingus. You're actually not doing bad. Pats McLovin, I think, needs it more, so we'll send him for cheap help. Who can go drink and do the other cheap stuff at the tavern? Gangrene, I'm gonna need you ready for trouble, so you should probably feel better. Momoko, you should feel better. Anybody else in dire need of help? Not really. I think that's pretty good. All right. Now we can embark with who remains. Do we get to name people? There is a channel point, reward to name a hero. It has to be one someone else has not named, which I believe means currently we only have Gilpin and Guidavi available, my second Jester and my second Plague Doctor. But yeah, people are welcome to name them. Time to cook chicken, make it delicious. Bingus feels no stress, Bingus is strong. Embark. Truck-kun, you're in place. What's your class name again? Bongwaterer the Grave Robber, you're in place. If I want to bring you. You are close to veteran status. Should pump some people up to veteran status. You like being in the last two. You like being in the last two. Where can you use... Oh wait, hang on. You're not a healer. What the fuck I was talking? Ah! You're not a healer. A cultist is the healer. I do have an occultist. I do have a low-level healer. Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought I wasn't prepared for any of this shit. We're good. We're good. We're good. Woo. Woo! Get ready for an Aegon the Conqueror as soon as I get enough channel points. Are you giving it to Artemis? Is that what you're saying, KFC? Or are you naming one of them Artemis? In which case I veto that, because we're not going to start naming them after people. You are Artemis. Would you like to name my Jester or my Plague Doctor, and what would you like to name them? Which one would you like to be Aegon the Conqueror? In the meantime, which of these am I doing? I guess I need deeds. Yes. The Plague Doctor, you got it. Guy to V, you've been fantastic with your name, but that's changing now. Sorry, friend, get used to this. It's too long. Can I do Aegon Conqueror? So I can do Aegon Conqueror or Aegon the something shorter. What do you prefer? Can I name one Hydra's dad? You may not. Aegon? Done and done. We'll do our best to remember the Conqueror. Alright, what do we have available here? Short and Apprentice. So color is the difficulty level. Long and Apprentice. Busts. Always busts. Kill the Siren? We still have a boss here? Kill the Siren? How hard do you think the Siren is? Should we try the Siren? Let's try the Siren! I took a week off from this game and was just talking about how much I didn't remember it. Let's start out trying the Siren. I mean, it's only like an apprentice mission. What I'm worried about is veteran. Apprentice should be fine. Should be fine. No one names their darkest dungeon hero after my dad. Now find him a dragon and he will conquer Westeros. I need food. This is medium length. So what did I used to do? 2 full stacks of food for medium length, I think it was. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I already had one. 1, 2, 3. 2 keys. Extra shovel or 2 extra shovels? I think an extra shovel is fine. Okay, let's hope this is enough. Away we go. I also not taking a look at any of their camp skills. We'll be good.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my
who needs
every
camp
errand.
skills when you've just got this much
It was
confidence?
charming then. Troublesome later.
You've got the confidence to wear a sweatshirt with a massive I had the wrong one. We don't have confidence today, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Should Probably start out doing the dead end to be safe. There's no way the boss is in this dead end. There's no way the boss is in this dead end. We're gonna leave the dead end. There's no way it's back there. We're gonna go back there.
Another mariner, another misfortune. The light, the promise of safety.
Hello. All right, it's time for me to remember what these characters do. You are my hopefully one-shot kills character. You, what do you have? Smoke screen, down accurate, down crit, buckshot, knockback. I could mix up their ranks. Skeet shot hits everybody. Torch +3. Hang on, what is this? It does no damage, high chance of hitting, so it de-stealths. It also clears stuns, marks, and the absolute tiniest bit of de-stress. All right, let's buckshot and mix up their ranks if possible. It's not possible, it turns out. Bleeding already? You fuck. Have you got any anti-bleed? No, you make people bleed. All right, whatever, I'll just use one of these. Now fuck them up. 9 to 18. So if you hit, you're gonna do, you only have a 67% chance to hit. Withstand. You know what, withstand this turn. There are 4 enemies and I haven't rotated them around, so just withstand this turn. Crit! Critical 1! My. You fucker. How's our overconfidence today? Slowly and insidiously killing. How's yours? I know, name one Lubu. Not only won't they die, they'll pull off some bullshit when they should. Just injured and die for me. Alright, you're the one-shotter. Yeah, you've got a... there's a small chance. A 10% chance of missing. Or if they hit, one number they can roll out of a range of 14 numbers actually, that won't kill. Very high chance to kill here. Good shit. I like that character a lot. Same, thanks for asking. That's just stresses it, or no, it missed. All right, can you kill him, please? Thank you.
Cleansed from
Got some corpses in the way, but this is still good. Demon's Pull. Oh, come on up here. Thank you. I was just talking about how annoying that was. 1 to 2. 4 to 8. I mean, what's your chance to crit? It's not even saying. Can you not crit this thing? Fucking prot 75% bullshit. That takes a little prod off of him. A little. 10 off of his 75. Damage 3 to 6, so if you hit it, you should kill it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, you can't shoot the front line.
Continually on
With that ability, you can with others.
destroy them
Onward.
all. The way is lit. The path is clear.
Too late, I'll have to try to remember to rename a hero later on. Let me see. 7 minutes. Should be 7 minutes before it's available again. Set your timers now. It'll actually be just under 7 minutes. There's a trap this way. There's nothing in this room. We're going back. Fuck that. We're going back. Wish I'd brought Gilpin. The Jester, to deal with stress. Crave more violence, Hydro? We'll get to it. I certainly can't avoid it. How do you deal with these things? There's something odd about this coral. Do you cleanse them with this? Love interest quirk removed. I guess that's good. Because we're not trying to film a rom-com. But I can't imagine what that did. Looking at these enemies, I can kind of imagine... Let's just say I'm glad it's gone.
Inspiration and improvement.
Actually, let's do a stun. Let's stun you if... I can't stun you. Let's stun you if possible. I think you're the one who bleeds, and I don't want that to happen. Bastard. I feel like I haven't seen them do that heal before, or maybe I'd just forgotten it. Bastard. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna lunge forward and wreck one of these people's day. Why not you? Why not you indeed? Remember when some guy got an STD last time from interacting with a grave? Well, now I do, thanks for bringing it up. I'm sure he's very embarrassed about it and would prefer everyone forget, thanks. Aquaman's gotta quit pulling these land invasions every other week. You have a grave robber? I do. Would you please come forward? I can't reach you all the way back there, and my main goal is to reach you with weapons and kill you. There goes another bandage. 10, 9 to 18, nice. You should be able to kill him if you land it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Aimed shot. Pick away at this thing. I did say pick away. I knew it was going to be a small number. I just hoped for a small number that was twice that. That's all. Heard tales of the wanderer bong waterer, but to see with my own eyes. Should not use weapons to reach someone about their extended car warranty. Does anyone remember who that was? Now I need to pull you forward because you're kind of out of range. Kind of out of range of the important shit. And we're back to where you two started. You're just 2 friends down now.
Press this advantage.
Sweet.
Give them no quarter.
Sweet. Not bad.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
He did it! He said the line! Hunger? Go ahead and eat. I brought enough food for everybody. Go ahead and eat. I'm glad we ate before entering this room, or no one would have any appetite. I guess it would have been a way to stretch my resources.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Good thing I have another shovel, but we're out of both of them quite early on, so hopefully we don't meet another shovel
In
thing.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Hello. You don't look fun. He's getting quite stressed. Our occultist is. I would too in this situation. Like, I understand. You want to come forward? You're probably going to get guarded by this dude anyway, aren't you? Do I have anything that breaks guard? Can I shuffle the 2 of you back or one of you back or something? Just make lots of... That doesn't... He didn't guard the healer. Though I would like to kill them too, but he didn't guard the healer. 24, 5 to 11. Wow, he's got so much prot. Shit. 13 to 26, 12. I think I like the idea of killing this if I can.
Annihilate.
And I can. What's up, Vanilla? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good one. Someone gifted me a sub. Well, I'm gay and here. It's good to have you here. Hope being gay is going fantastically for you. Demon's Pull. Absolutely. Oh, right. They're being guarded. Well, it still cleared out the body. So I'm going to call that a win. We should just pick on this guy. I'm sick of him. He needs to die. Usually I like to make a bigger entrance, you know? I'm a bit of a fan of the theatrical. I'm something of a thespian myself. That's the last bandage we have, because I planned terribly, by the way. Absolutely terrible planning. Good game. Having a good time. I think I'm doing pretty well at it. Now you're bleeding. Oh, thank God you resisted. I don't want to spend any turns, like, working out where people need to stand. I hate doing that. Hydra's a lesbian? Would it matter if I was? Bit of a Hugh Grant, if you will. Just keep picking on him. Just keep picking away at him. You know, I've never chewed a pen as much as when I'm playing this game. I release thee. I release thee from your torment. I have to be better about that. You're not guarded anymore? Well, you can fuck off and die. Shit! It took me 2 turns to prepare that attack. Two crits in a row from the Musketeer. That's what I need from the Grave Robber, though I'm glad I am getting it from the Musketeer at least. Top yourself off since you're still bleeding. You renewed the bleed. Good. Good. Kill him.
Confidence.
Kill him!
Crumbles.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that enemy. That actually is the target I would have chosen, though. Chaos, the thing you posted in general, you know it's because I used the shout out on Twitch for Tito, right? Is it worth going back and forth? I think it's not. I think it's just worth... Yeah, it's really worth just throwing out a normal attack.
The offensive.
With a voice and humor like yours, I'd gladly watch you stream whether you're a lesbian or not. Just saying. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Did not get the name because I didn't realize the class. Well named. Oh, the, what, the Musketeer? Must not mouse? Does that say Bong Waterer? Yes. We have, this adventuring team is made up of Truck Kun, Bong Waterer, Bingus, and Musk Not Mouse, the Musketeer. Because, Samantha gets to name the characters. Bong Waterer the Sly. Okay, we're in slightly rougher shape, but not bad shape, except that Bingus is still bleeding, which I don't love.
And
That's the way it goes. A live oyster who knows what value it hides. Cleanse it? No. Open it anyway. Shit. So I poured an item on it that did nothing, and there was nothing in it to begin with. A, you looked like you were calling me out for shouting out Dominic right after getting raided by Tino, but I think that happened because I... Oh wait, it says raider from... Oh, that! I misunderstood what that was. I thought that was 2 messages. No, it just marked me as a raider. I mean, I practice what I preach. Everyone should be going and following Tino. I watch him every chance I get. Sorry, I totally misunderstood at a glance. An oyster with self-worth. Potentially a pearl, that's about it. I think you can get like just... Oh shit, we're all gonna take stress now.
without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
That sucks.
Indefatigable purpose.
Indefatigable purpose. That sucks a bit. How much food do I got? Did we only... I must have picked up some food at some point. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. When should I camp? That's the big decision on this. Shit, dude. This fight happened right as dim light started. It's not fair.
The match is struck.
It's not fair. Dark, this dungeon's not being fair. Who am I complaining to? Figure Tino just had to force you to stream by raiding you. Bleeding again? Need to buy that then? This game has some quality mechanics. Withstand. You're already bled, so it like barely matters, but go ahead and throw withstand on, why not? Aimed shot. You do more damage than is necessary. You have a high chance of one-shotting one of these guys, so let's try that. 1 damage off. Still, excellent hit. Pretty much anyone can clean that up. Like you. Should be able to clean it up with this, I believe. 1 to 2 damage, only 1 health. Crit for 3. Nice! What is your chance to crit? I should stop and look at that at some point. It seems higher than average. What's the difference between these two again? Oh, right, this hits 2 targets. Okay, well, Truck Kun, your health is gonna suck going into the next fight. What a delight that is. Bingus, keep it together! How far do we have to go? There's a fight in the next corridor and a trap. There's nothing in the next room. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms to go. I think we should... It's probably wise to camp in this room rather than press one more room. I think it's wise to camp in this room. And hope we have some de-stress we can use. We're past 8 out of... Will you shut up so I can read my inventory? Get out of my head, Granddad! We have 14. I could leave 6 behind, which would be enough for another meal. It de-stresses. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Mainly for the de-stress. Isn't it always just 1 HP off? Bingus isn't doing too good. We're gonna take care of Bingus, don't you worry. Got a pep talk, let the mask down. Bloody Shroud. Pilfer. Scouting chance. Minus stress. Wound care, which costs 2. We're probably gonna do that to remove bleeding. Abandon hope. Self only minus 25 stress. All companions, 50% of... Oh, I see, okay. You feel better, but everyone else feels worse. We can do that. It might be okay to do. Prevents nighttime ambush and gains stress. Ooh. Ooh, okay, interesting. Wow, field dressing is powerful. That only costs 2? What does this do? Heal 15%, remove bleeding and blight. This is heal either 35 or 50 and remove bleeding. Wow, that seems amazing. Okay, field dressing. The leper, Truck-kun. You can, you know, you go ahead and you abandon hope. You feel better now, right? You feel better. Now, how worried am I about a nighttime ambush? I would say very worried. I fucking hate being ambushed. So we're gonna do Unspeakable Commune, which adds a further 7 stress to all of us. Oh no, it doesn't add it to him. Just all of his companions. He's used to this. Eldritch speech. How much have I got left? 6? Okay. pep talk Bingus. You pep talk yourself. You can't pep talk yourself. All right, you pep talk them. Anyone else got pep talk? Anyone got some Pepto-Bismol? Scouting chance. Produce a random supply item. Scouting chance. All right, we're good. Rest. We can't be ambushed. This doesn't look like a good outcome upon us. I think we basically took Bingus's stress and we just spread it amongst the party. So the average is worse, but the peak is lower. Is that good? I don't know. Away we go. Is there a trap here? Yeah, after this fight. And luckily it's a small fight and we surprised them. Can we kill someone before this really kicks off? 12, 5 to 9. You can hit this person. Hit this person. Shit. Alright. Pull the ranged one forward. They got less health, I imagine. Can I kill them first? So you got 9, 12. This does 5 to 9, 4 to 8. This does 9 to 18. We got a couple people coming up. Can you... Motherfucker! Well, that's really bad. I feel like I wasted that surprise, but it was just rolls of the dice. Yeah, slippery bastards. True friends share the horrors from beyond weighing on their mind. Remember that a horror shared is a horror spread. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Let's go back to the old. We'll focus on killing these two, and you'll get ready to hopefully one-shot the second cutthroat who's currently... Fuck you! With that AoE damage. But go fuck yourself. One. At least he resisted. Fucking hell! Kill them. 93% chance to hit. Kill them. Heal yourself again. That's better. Good resist. Thank you. Fucking blanket firing asshole. All right, let's get out of here. Come on, please. Get us out of here, someone. Well done, Musk, not Mouse.
These nightmarish creatures can be...
That was intensely awkward. All right, who's got the best trap chance? 70%. You have a 110% chance to disarm the trap. Literally, what does that mean? What does that represent? Did you disarm a trap somewhere else in the dungeon that we haven't gotten to yet, also? Fuck off. Alright, hang on. 7 to 14. Fingers crossed. Okay, hopefully aim shot can finish that off then. Nice. Don't bleed. You try to tell them, but they just don't listen. There will be no blood left for the leeches? What kind of treatments are you into? You fucking weirdo. Anyway. Good dodges. Good dodge tanking, rogue. Keep going forward. Just keep on plodding forward, Truck-kun. That's what we need from you right now. You gotta get on up there, that's all. Nice crit.
The blood quickens.
I love that animation for taking a hit. The way the leopard just goes, come on! It's one of my favorite things in this game. You really don't have anything strong against the front row, do you? I should look at your skills and see if I can buy you something better for attacking the front row, shouldn't I? That's what we needed the first time. Come on, man. I just healed that health up. It's like the computer knows what will make me feel the worst. Even if it's not the most effective strategy, what will just annoy me?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Pool of water cupped in smooth stone. Its color looks slightly off. I thought for sure that was going to be the one that needed medicinal herbs to improve. Hell yes. Anti-venom does that shit. Incoming ad? Did you refresh Coca-Cola? It doesn't usually play ad. I don't have midstream ads, do I? I've never set any up. Clutch heal. Maybe above 100% on the disarm means they do it more nonchalantly, like, look at this trap right here. It's rusty, it's poor quality. You know, a rat could disarm this thing. A rat could trip this thing unintentionally and walk out safe. Yeah, maybe they just make it look easy. False alarm, gotcha. Glad to hear it. Well, with your 110% chance, make this one look easy too. Yeah, they literally de-stressed doing that. They do make it look easy. Can you get another heal here? I've got more anti-venom. Okay, is that reliable? Is that what that's gonna do every time? Because that's super useful to know. And I'll probably forget it. But I wish I wouldn't, because it would be useful to know. The reason we do that, by the way, is that Vanish gives her a buff with plus 80% damage for 1 round, plus 4% crit for 1 round, and a couple other things. But we follow that up with her high damage attack. So, it's a play to one-shot somebody every 2 turns, basically. Stand. Oh, did they lower the lights? I just noticed that. Don't you mood light our battle. I don't want that at all. Okay, what's the best target here? You have a high chance of killing that. You cannot kill that. It has way too much prot. You can't kill this because it's being guarded and you can't reach that. So we're gonna try and kill this. And we did. Yay! This clears bodies, right? Yeah. No one needs a heal right now, do they? Actually, let's weaken Curse because that reduces prot somewhat. And that could be a big help. Can you finish them off? Thank you. Perfect job. 25, 5 to 9. Okay. Yeah. 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 Octocestus is the funniest name of an ability I've seen yet. I slightly love it, but it's also very, very silly. And it just seems more silly, you know, in a serious game. Oh, the guard ended. I had not noticed. Shit. Selfish!
Self-preservation is paramount. At any
Fitting of the
cost.
name Musk. Crap. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. I don't think. Hopefully you can one-shot them, so I'm gonna try and just pop your aim shot into this thing here to get it closer and closer and closer to death. Please kill them. Nice! Nice! Good shit.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yay! No! How much food have I got? Did we get another hunger check at some point? Oh, we did. Oh my god, I hope we don't get another hunger check. I'll be fucked. Oh no. No, 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 no. Can I, like, put this on somebody? %, disease resist, minus dodge. I think your dodge is shit anyway, so now I can take this thing. 20% move resist, -1 speed. Yeah, I'll put that on you too. So your speed. We're just standing around and they're getting more stressed. I thought time didn't pass when we were standing still. That feels awful.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Shut up, I need my key. There it is. Had no effect. Oh. Okay. I'm comfortable with that trade. Confident that's the right trade. He was stressed as the other one said she deserved the loot. Oh, selfish, right. Fuck. I thought it just meant she'd steal. Stressing her companions is almost worse. Truck-kun is close to being tested, too. As I've been told several times, thinking was your first mistake. You go ahead and withstand. You... What's the chance to stun you? It's not bad. Stun you, if possible. Thank you. 14 HP, nothing special. Debuff those two. Because at least one of them's gonna survive a little while. Lower their accuracy and crit and all that. And a boss fight is upcoming? I'd forgotten this was a boss mission, you're right. Oh, what a delight. Something to look forward to. Out of here! Didn't even leave a body, and that wasn't a crit. Whatever happened to the brightest dungeon? Well, our grandfather drank too much booze and harassed too many sex workers in this town, and all the evils under the village came rising up through his manor. The brightest dungeon became the darkest. And then he left it to us. He didn't even deal with the problem himself. Ridiculous.
Another one falls.
Sometimes we deal with it pretty well, though. Sometimes we get a little bit lucky. Your selfish character is stressing everyone out? Yeah. Sounds just like real boomers. It's a painfully realistic game.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit.
Thank you for resisting. Could have done with more healing, but thank you for resisting. Just got back. I see he isn't dead yet. Not yet. We're doing okay. Fucker. Fucker, fucker, fucker. I'm almost glad they missed, so I have a chance to use a heal on them before this fight ends. since I can't cast those heals outside of battle. I wanted more out of it than that, though. And bleeding! That's like the worst outcome I could imagine. That's really, really, really terrible.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. I don't know how to handle this. We're gonna leave. Maybe not.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
Oh wait, no. Look at the musketeer's health. Yeah, we're gonna leave. Shit. That sucks. There's no fights in the hallways. I already know that. Can I pick up anything neat here? Can I?
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
There's nothing in this room, right? I'm pretty sure I scouted it. So honestly, though, there's no reason to test. But no, I scouted it. Wait, but why did I go in if there's nothing in the room? Alright, so the siren is next. Along the way, there's gonna be... Well, there's no fight, but there's the fucking boss. We're not in any shape to fight a boss. The reason it's so annoying is we're honestly not far off from being in shape to fight a boss. If we hadn't starved, we'd be ready to fight a boss. We were just starvation away from being prepared, I think.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
That sucks. Believe in me who believes in you. We're gonna lose Truck-kun if that happens. We're gonna lose him. I can't face losing Truck-kun. I love leper characters. They're great. People didn't gain experience, did they? You have to complete missions to gain experience, I think. We actually came out of that okay for how rough it looked at the end there. Was DoorDash delivered to Darkest Dungeon? Sadly not.
Years. An eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Okay, who needs help now? Who here needs help? You two? Go get some help. Ah, fuck. Truck-kun is pretty rough. Pretty rough. I don't have a healer. I don't even have an available healer. I just realized. I don't have any healers available. Huh. Dude, that costs a lot just to get me one more option each time. That cost me so much. Really? Really? I feel like there's better places to spend that, but on the other chance, what I need right now is to have more options. Shit sucks, man. Let's increase the numbers lost in the bar while I'm thinking about this, because that costs different currencies.
Inured against the horrors below.
Should probably send Truck-kun there before he gets worse. We were just starvation away from being prepared. Every bad expedition ever. Hurts losing tanks. And it keeps going up. The Donner Party. Dungeon Estate is going through a recession right now. We all need to tighten our belts. Now go to the bar and unwind. Ah, crap. Reduces cost of weapon and armor upgrades by 10%. Oh, before I forget, I was going to... It's too late. It's too late.
Like, share, subscribe, send money, carry my children for me.
Buy me a car. Fenry, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub and 4 total months. That's very generous. I appreciate that, friendo. It's good to have you here. How's the game going? A bit rough. We didn't lose anyone, but we were unsuccessful in our first mission. We got 1 room away. I wonder how different it would have been if I had pushed 1 more room before resting and then rested. We probably would have been, Bingus probably would have been tested. But I wonder if we would have been in better shape by the end otherwise. Now I'm just back here at town staring at buildings, wondering where it all went wrong. Fuck, I'm supposed to be getting ready for like hard missions, and I can't do that one. So we're gonna go out again, and we need somebody to heal. Do you not? You're here for money. Can you learn to heal? It'd be nice if you healed. You heal 1. You don't heal. Gilpin, can you learn to heal? You do know the song, right? You know, Solo. Speed, accuracy, crit. Inspiring tune. This is the one you need. Right? This is the one that removes some stress? Yeah. Finale plus 30% damage. Where's Finale? Back 3. Back 3. Only has 1 use. Interesting. I should probably read over all this guy's abilities at some point. He's apparently way more complex than I thought he was. Interesting. Inspiring 2 to be good to have, though. Oh, yes, can pick a name. Would you like to pick a name? Oh, yes. We have 1 character available to name. They are... well, the character I was just looking at, Gilpin, our second jester. Can we rename one of them Chloe with Strep in honor of my sick daughter? Absolutely. As long as you think your daughter would be okay with that. Sure. Chloe with Strep, the jester, who will sing songs. Perfect. Well, we currently have no one who doesn't have a special name, which means I need to turn that off before it comes up again. Because no one can currently be renamed. But it'll come back once we have new recruits. Either because we have more space or someone died, then it will come back. Fuck. I really am lost. What am I doing now? How do I put these pieces back together? Do you have a healer available for naming? I do not. I don't have a healer available for the mission right now. Because one of the interesting things about this game is this healer here, well, you can't see him very well, but just underneath me here, this healer and this healer won't go to the difficulty of mission I want to do because they feel it's beneath them. And then the one healer who's in the right level is currently getting treatment because I got pretty stressed in that last mission. She could totally sing the bass line right now, though. It just sounds painful. Gotta heal the healer. We gotta heal the healer. I want to recruit another one, but there's none available today. So we should try and find a short mission we can do without a healer, ideally. Yep, let's go look at that before I think too long about this stuff. Not the siren. We'll come back to the siren. Not a long mission either. Short room battles. Short explore rooms. This is for the jester. This is for the houndmaster. We'll do the one for the jester. And the jester will come with me. Chloe with Strep, come along. You prefer to be in the 3rd position? You may be in the 3rd position. Who else needs to go? You're level 2, almost 3. Aegon, you can come along because I want you to get some experience. Resakai Truck, you can be our tank, I believe, is probably for the best. What position do you like? 2nd? Alright, we'll take Pats McLovin, and we'll take Resakai Truck, and we will pray this all works out. I do want this mission to be successful. I don't want to abandon it. It's actually worse, I think, to abandon a short mission than a medium mission. I'm not certain of that, because maybe you take more stress abandoning a medium, but you get more out of a medium, even if you don't finish it. 1 key, 1 shovel is probably enough for a short mission. 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of those. We good? We good? I didn't bring food. 1 stack of food in case people get a bit peckish as we go. Embark. The game forces you to either do high mission or toss a crew to the flames. Support mains always get all pretentious about who they heal. A short mission? Oh, easy. Just abandon them right at the start. Any mission can be a short mission if you put your mind to it and flee. Edgelord does live, that he does. I love my sick, sexy phone radio voice. I can give Worf or Kratos a run for their money. Maybe one more bandage, you ran out quick last time. Shit, never mind. I mean, it might be smart, but...
I knew all
Too late. Also, do you have bleed heal? One of these characters has bleed heal. Yeah, this Plague Doctor can cure bleed. It's still nice to have bandages, but Plague Doctor can cure bleed if we run out of them. We gotta explore 90% of rooms, which probably means we can leave one room behind, so let's do the trident of rooms at the end and leave one of the earlier ones behind as we go. Something has recently mutilated this creature. Let's cleanse it and get food. It did say recently and I cleansed it. That's by far not the most disgusting thing one of us has done in a dungeon. That's fine.
promise of safety.
It's clean food. Dragon's chat was shrimping for your voice earlier. People sometimes do. I'm glad they enjoy it. They're very welcome. Trap obstacle. We probably have someone who can do a trap. Let's go this way and save our... I think obstacle requires a shovel, which we only have one of. So let's save our shoveler.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yay, that's the trap. 100%, 70%. You have a higher chance than the Jester? I thought Jester would be a class that could disarm. I'm foolish. Roadside snacks, but clean? Blasphemy. Tis a soothing voice. Whenever people talk about my voice, half the time what comes to mind, and there's no particular reason, is thing from The Simpsons. I think it's Homer trying to get
May we find
Marge in the mood, and she just wants to go to sleep, and she's mad at him. And he's like, what if I do this? What if I turn the lights down low? What if I talk like this? So it comes to mind every time. Thank you for getting the shout out, A-Pop. Samantha, go follow Dragon XX now, right now! You've never seen content like hers! You'll have a good time, I swear. She's been playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time, Nier Replicant for the first time, a couple other things. She played Celeste for the first time today. You'll give her a follow. I forgot to buy you that song, so you don't have that song. Okay. I forgot to buy that song. Can you guys bleed? You can. And you do. What do the rest of you do again? You can blight. These things have 60% resist to blight, because they are blight. Can you stun them? 50-50. I'll take that success. You can bleed everything, right? Two of them already bled, though. Can you just do more damage killing something? You can bleed yet another one. Fine, bleed this one in the back. Fuck it. Go ahead. Bleed another target.
the will to fight.
That's who I want marked. That works for me. Hydro extra sexy voice redeem when? Bulwark of Faith, you're already marked. It would give you bonus prot. I think we're fine, honestly. Why don't you just cut them to absolute ribbons, hopefully. Like that. 2 damage per round, eh? Zero damage. I wanted a way to do just like a teensy bit of damage to someone. Can you blight them? Come on, it'll be fun. Didn't like that. This is an awkward team. I don't really have a heavy hitter. I didn't think about this team at all. This is an awkward team. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
You're marked 2. Please don't be marked 2.
Their formation is
You're someone I don't want hit.
the offensive.
Love all the voices you can do. It's amazing. From the names of Jester, I'm assuming some of the Bong triplet died. Oh, because the other... No, we have 2 Jesters. This is not a replacement Jester. I think maybe Bong Water died, but I'm pretty sure Bong Waterer and Bong Waterist are alive. And I might just be misremembering, Bong Water might also be alive. Not certain. Not certain. Blight? Hey! We got through that 60% resist. How about the both of you fucking die now?
Confidence surges.
One down, and... Ideal.
These
Absolutely
nightmarish creatures can be felled.
ideal.
They can be beaten.
My precious children. The Jester should be in town. We're going to this room next. And, oh, hang on. You need to be here. You need to be there. I think that's right? You like being in position 2? You do.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Hi.
We require only the strength to follow it.
This doesn't look fun. What is the chance to hit on that? Did I give you, like, accuracy lowering, trinkets or something? Forward 1. Always forward 1. Forward 3. I've got such a fucked up set of abilities on this character. They're really the problem with this whole setup. The path is clear. There's just 4 baddies in front of us, but otherwise it's clear. Your voice is hoarse from children not listening. Suddenly goons. The path is clear as in we can see our hands. The forest is dark though, and there's enemies everywhere. How's everyone doing this lovely Thursday? I'm doing very well. How are you doing, Fuzzy Wumpum? Hope you're having a good one. Stunning blow. Sure, stun this one. They haven't gone yet. Don't let them go. They can just bleed on their turn. That's plenty for them. That'll fill up their dance card. Okay, just do this again. Alright, they should die next turn and they won't leave a corpse.
Inspiration and
Because they're gonna die of bleeding. When the narrator says, "The way is clear," I get reminded of that scene from Lord of the Rings. The way is shut. It belongs to those who are dead, and the dead keep it. Can I blight you? It seems to take 2 tries. It took 2 tries with the mushroom men. It took 2 tries with these guys. The exact same thing happened. Both dodged, both blighted. One after the other. Very weird. Also, coincidence doesn't actually mean anything, but very weird.
great is the
What's your life advice for someone just about to turn 30? The most important thing to remember is that very few decisions you make are actually that important. Don't let them make you very anxious. The ones that are important, you'll be able to spot them. You can approach them with the gravitas they deserve, but don't let small things be big things. Almost everything you do will not matter in a year. Probably won't matter in 6 months, but that is freeing. That is very freeing. And let me follow that up by saying, if you don't find that thought freeing, hey, you're probably very different than me. Ignore it. Go ahead. You may need other advice. But that was one of the things that helped me most when I realized it. We're natural sprinters, very dangerous over short distances. You'll have to toss me. Go ahead, toss me. Wait. Don't tell the elf. What am I doing right now? Disorienting blast. Hey, get shuffled and stunned. Get shunned. That's wisdom. I hope it helps you. As I'm turning 30 next month, I appreciate the question and the advice. Haven't the games aged Hydro to be like 48 by now? I'm 52, thank you. Don't take away my silver hairs. Yeah, I was born 35 years ago, but I'm 52. Let's get that right. It's good advice. I've been lurking for a bit. Good to see you, Minnie. I hope you're doing well. I saw you were streaming recently. I haven't had a chance to stop in, but I hope you've been enjoying yourself and having good streams. Samantha, you should all go give Mini-Make a try. You're playing Breath of the Wild for the first time, right? I saw you were playing Breath of the Wild, and I think I caught that it was your first time from like one of your TikToks. Is that correct? There we are. Thank you for giving the shout out, A-Pop. I appreciate that. Either way, first or multiple times, I hope you're enjoying. Life advice, if you're at a fast food joint that's really busy and they forget your order, wait an hour before complaining and they'll give you a refund. I don't know how to rate that advice. What am I doing right now? I'm going to eat some food to make space. This is the party's favorite activity. Everybody gets some Reese's cups so that we can carry more treasure. It's really a win-win scenario. Really like it? I'm glad to hear that. And what are we gonna drop for busts? Because busts are more important than other shit. How much map have we got left? We have the rest of this hallway. We have a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably can get rid of this stack. Remind me that was a really terrible decision. I should have burnt one before I let go of them. You can tell me right away that was a really terrible decision.
The match is struck.
Can't believe that
A
happened.
blazing star is born.
Can't believe myself. I should know better than that. Hydra's well preserved like Bilbo Baggins. Darkest Dungeon doesn't just age you, it siphons your life force and happiness away. Husband like my TikToks, I'm glad to hear that. I think the value of that advice depends on how much free time you have. I just have too much. Yeah, I was going to say, like, if you're on like a road journey, I don't know, you might be shooting yourself in the foot to wait around that long. You might have other shit to do, but there are times it could help you. Yeah, once again, your lunge is just awkward. It's just awkward. I can't say anything else about it. So, but we'll deal. We will continue to deal. Fix a smile on your face, Hydro. Oh, I used the sun one. I meant to use the blight one, but I'm dumb. Can you bleed all of them? 2 of them. I'll take it. Stress, man. God, it's just stress, you know? You can't let it get to you. Stress. This is me playing the worst person to command an adventuring group in the game Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I hear you. Stress. God, you know, stress kills. So, you know, try to take it easy. Stress, yeah. No help to anyone. This game's easy, just have good RNG forehead. You say you're dealing, but it looks like the enemy is dealing more. I have too much free time. All right, you guys didn't bleed, and I would like you to bleed. How much is this? 1.3 rounds, 1 point per round for 3 rounds. Crit plus 5. Actually, this is fine. It's not a better bleed if I do the other one. Interesting. I thought it being single target meant it was a better bleed, but actually the difference it makes is in some of the buffs and debuffs it applies, and moreover the actual direct damage it deals. That's all. Kill. He's not close enough to bleeding out. Just kill. All right, where's Blight? Blight them. Perfect. 5 damage a turn just for going. How did you get so into watches? Well, hang on, I'm trying to remember. I think it may have just been... Oh, I remember! I was part of a stream. I actually forget who's now, but I was lurking, doing a bit of chatting in someone's stream. And they were talking about men's fashion choices. Men's fashion choices generally, for many men in many settings, they will find them more restricted than a woman's choices in some ways. I mean, we both have burdens to bear with that. And also, more importantly, wear whatever the fuck you want. But when we're talking about choices that won't make people go, oh my God, and be shocked and shit, men are limited in some ways. And specifically, what they were talking about was pretty much everyone, at least in America and most Western cultures, I would guess, has a very clear idea, with no judgment, what slutty looks like in women's fashion. And someone had asked the streamer, what does slutty look like for a man? And what they said was revelatory to me. And it was about how, you know, there are a couple things like unbuttoning your shirt a bit and stuff, which I think most people could think of. But they said, for men, it is 99% about accessories. You could dress the exact same way, but change the, like, rings, earrings, necklaces, watch, bracelets that you wear or don't wear, and go from being 100% professional to an absolute raging whore. And that wasn't my goal, but it made me think a ton about watches and go research watches and get a couple watches. That's what started it. Taking a break from Elden Ring, I have finished my Elden Ring playthrough, my first one. I'm now playing a randomizer on YouTube, which has been a ton of fun. I'm just taking forever to edit my Elden Ring highlights. That's why it's still coming out in videos and TikToks and so on. But that game was like 9.8 out of 10. I loved it so much. That's why I'm playing it again with a randomizer. If someone looks at you and clutches their pearls, you got a good outfit going? Absolutely. You're trying to be slutty? No. This watch, one of my favorites, and the only automatic I own right now, the rest are quartz. This watch I bought specifically to see if I could imbue it with a sense of memory and nostalgia, and I wore it to my best friend's wedding, and it worked. I love this watch. And I do think about his wedding most times I look at it. Yeah, only slightly slutty. What's up, JG Flash? Just gonna start dressing like a Bloodborne. Fuck what people think of what I look. I'm out here gaining forbidden knowledge and going insane. Was that research to avoid being seen as slutty, or no, just to get an idea of why some watches are expensive? Is it actual value or is it horse shit? What styles are available? Where do I find them? The basics. It's somewhat slutty, to be honest. Your watch. I mean, I did go dancing with it on. Hydra, will we get an invite to your wedding? I have no idea. No way I'm promising that. It's obviously going to depend hugely on my partner if I ever get one and get married. Yeah, no, I'm not just going to promise you right now. Just like Tim the Tat Man, you're all coming to my wedding on stream. I'm not promising that. Just started watching your Elden Ring randomizer VODs, and by golly gosh, you were seriously the most entertaining. You're much too kind. But I'm glad you enjoy them. That makes me feel really good. Dancing clutches pearls. Okay, I need to. This is a normal fight. I gotta get through this fight, Samantha. We have rooms to explore.
Slowly.
What do you think, we're here on stream to talk? What are you, coming to this stream to make friends with me and some shit? What am I, chit-chatting and telling you jokes because I want you to like me? We're here for hardcore gaming, not to hear about my slutty wristwear. Fuck. No, what brought that on was, it's weird to sit here and just like ignore this screen, in particular because that battle music where I'm like, so I looked at watches with it going dun, 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 dun. It's very odd in the back of my head. Was it a journal page? We leave journal pages.
Welcome to Sands.
We need money.
Have a good time. Snake Lane will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Minnie, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that immensely. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Slutty wristwear. Hydra needs not only 1 but 2 pinky rings on the same pinky. That will slut him up. Slutty wristwear might be a quote. Sluttiest wrists on Twitch right here. Ooh, but TOS. Can I interact with this? I forgot what's happening right now. I can. Should I interact with it? Yeah, why not? Ooh, wrong hero to do that, but he still got a bit out of it. Good. Good. Everyone have like 1 thing to eat. Just, you're all scaring me with your health. Just 1 is fine for the moment. You'll have more later. We're going right into another fight, too. Right into another fight. You and that seagull pelvis, or whatever the hell you need to have some slutty wrist wear. I love this thing. Just talk with your adoring fans. There will be a little time for that built into the stream this Saturday when we celebrate my 6-year streaming anniversary. A majority of the stream is going to be RE4 Remake. I'll be starting it on Saturday at noon. Okay? We're going to be on quite early so we can have a chunky time with it. A lot of the stream is going to be RE4 Remake, which should be a lot of fun, but I have built in a couple little chat times. Maybe we could use it for AMA or anything if people are interested. We'll figure that out together. Saturday. Just got done rewatching a Saucy Ankle Pics real life OnlyFans YouTube video. There are so many words in there. So you might make a living? I foresee a new Discord name, the sluttiest wrist streamer. 10 a.m. for me? You're making me set an alarm? I mean, sleep in, show up late. The VOD will be there. I can't tell people when to be there and when not. I can only apologize if I'm making you get up early. Need to go to sleep, but I love your stuff, man. Keep up the fantastic work. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, friendo. Never first turn that. Never first turn that grenade. You know? The Plague Doctor, they don't have their eye in yet. I need them to take, like, pitching practice before combat starts. The problem is we don't actually know when combat starts, so they just gotta do their best. Wear your most salacious watches on Saturday. I'll be there with bells on, which still means I would have to pick between 2 watches, because I have 2 watches with bells on them. It's really the same watch and then the holiday version of that watch, but they're different. What am I doing right now? I'm playing a game. And whistles. Smoochies. I didn't even blow that. It's still on my hand. No, wait. I can blow it. I did that entirely wrong. We should note slutty wrists down as the next character for whichever game allows naming. Never noticed how attractive his wrists are until now. It's my best feature. People think it's my voice. No, the voice is just the first thing you notice. It's the wrists. How did the party get mixed up like this? Hang on, this is important. Why are you all standing where you are? This is stupid. Only the Plague Doctor is in their right position. What is that? 3 stress per round? I've never seen that debuff. It fell on the right person. They're not in danger, but that sucks. Now blight them. It worked second try yet again. Yet again. Wow. Almost 3 a.m. you just realized? Seen an Instagram reel or a YouTube short of a guy that reviews unique watches? You'd probably be into that. I am. I like seeing those things. Usually they're very expensive watches and somewhat ridiculous watches, but I do like seeing those things. Probably be into that. Do I heal with you or do you work your way back to the front? Honestly, I think I heal with you. It feels weird, but I think I heal with you. Imagine actually calling someone slutty wrists. Such a specific thing to say. They got mixed up because there wasn't mushroom left. 10 out of 10. That one snuck up on me. Stun? It was more important it stunned the one that dodged. Unlucky. Not too bad. I mean, horror's a bad debuff, but that's the right person for it to be on. Not too bad.
The slow
See ya. How much health have you got? 4 per round, so you'll die also. Just go back and forth with these stuns to see if we can keep damage a little bit lower. This is all really, really, really awkward, this whole strategy. No, Fuzzy, there's not. Now, I would thank you not to invoke that. I'm trying to get myself out there on the internet. My wrists are coming along with me. Sure, it could happen, but let's not speed the process. Progress, progress. Oh, you can't hit anything. Clear all corpses. I mean, I guess it's just there's like nothing for you. I probably should have just done the one heal, even though it's only one. Though the stun is valuable.
Precision and power.
Good dog. Good dog. Good human. Good human.
Soothed. Sedated.
Only wrists, not a hand model, but a wrist model. You have resistance to stun right now. Can I just like get you in range to die from your bleed? Yes, I can. Okay, that felt fucking weird, but we managed it. What do I have lying around here? Bandages and venoms and shit. I think we honestly just leave that behind because I don't know which of my sort of supply items to drop, and I'm afraid of dropping the wrong one. So we are giving a bit up there, sure, but I think we just keep that shit. Good thing we kept it. I'm gonna say that that made up for my terrible torch decision earlier. Take a small quality of life suggestion for party order. Got it. You know, I wish I could, but actually, hang on. Let me think about this logically for a second. The fun of the stream is usually me failing. I've failed a lot. How funny is it to watch me fail party order basics, which is what I guess this would be about, for the rest of the stream? You also just said it's quality of life. You know what? Yeah, I'll let that one go. And thank you for asking first. Please, please, please. Pomegranates, what is the small quality of life suggestion for party order? For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, pomegranates is my safe word. It means I actually want an answer to the question I'm about to ask. Otherwise, sometimes I'll speak answers aloud, but I really, really almost never want an answer because bumbling through games is my brand. More like resistance to stun. What am I doing right now? I've got you've got 7, are you blight resistant? Not really. Not bad for turn 1, considering they always suck at turn 1. By the way, I kind of don't like these spiders. As spiders, I mean. They're not bothering me, I don't need to stop the game or anything, but I don't like this game's spiders. Which surprises me as they look so cartoony. I wouldn't think they'd bother me. The arrow button above the map button will reset your party order to what you started the dungeon with. Oh! Thank you. Oh shit, that's awesome. That's super cool. Thanks so much, Casual Hobo.
Blighted, ruined, in terrible pain.
You can cure blight, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. You've got 4 damage per round, so you're done. You're done whenever your turn comes up. Like that. Thank you. Fuck.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
How much food have I got left? I got a whole fucking stack. I'm not getting rid of a whole fucking stack. I bet this is more valuable than citrine. Unless we pick up like 3 more citrines that would stack with that one.
A handsome reward for a task.
I just made this decision. Don't make me make this decision again. Damn it. Damn it.
Can I do this in between? missions? How long does that last for? Will it go to the next mission? Let's go this way. We're reaching the limits of my ability to strategize in this game. I'm doing terrible strategy now. Well, as far as I know, I might have been doing terrible strategy from the very beginning, but now I can tell I'm doing terrible strategy. This is a call, I'm prepared to accept it. The effigy lashes out. Awful outcome. Let's move onward. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Resakai. Why would you do that? Seemed like you do a good Sean Connery impression. You know, I did one for a sketch in college, and people told me I had the best out of the sketch. But really, all I did was do all my S's like this. Stuff like that. Bond. James Bond. Just make all the S's SH's, and you're, you know, like 40% of the way there. So, Trebek. All that shit. Love it. Would you say, who would you say are your wrist's inspirations? Ariana Grande, clearly, I think you can tell. Jeff Goldblum. What's up, in-game girlfriend? Good to see you, friendo. Other 60% though, that takes real talent to get across. Oh, it was such a good sketch though. It was the League of Extraordinary Connerys, and it was just Sean Connery's superhero team of him from various roles in his movies. It was written by Await the Ape, my friend Ash from Indoor Playground. Oh, it was good. You need medicinal stuff for this, right? I think you do. I don't have that. I'm not risking that. It's magnificent. Samantha, let me also shout out in-game girlfriend. Please, please, please. Go follow her. Check out her stream next time she's live. She is always entertaining. And I recommend a lot of people that play action games, a lot of people that play RPGs. That's just a lot of my crew. I have seen her play more strategy and tactics games than anyone. Actually. I'm probably more than Tino. If that's your jam. Hell, even if it's not, like I say, she's just entertaining. Go follow her. Check her out when you see her. Darkest Dungeon is the best, though. I am loving this game while it is kicking my ass and teaching me little. Well, it's trying to teach me. I'm just a poor learner. Let's not lay that blame on it. I am loving it despite failure, which is an excellent, excellent. So, hey, we're done. Excellent, excellent sign. So far, for anyone keeping score, the greatest I've progressed is I put together one team of 4 level 3 characters, veterans. Tried my first veteran mission. They approached the first fight. They sucked and died. Well, one of them died, then I fled and abandoned. And we've never been back, so it's going great. We're leveling up more veterans right now for further attempts. For serious? Oh, for serious. All positive. Oh, wait, that's not positive. That's a disease. Mostly positive. Yay.
A finely crafted
Anal bum cover for 400, Alex.
bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
My favorite was always, I think it's Burt Reynolds that calls for it, but yeah, I'll take Ape Tit. That's a petite, never mind. In the end, the hours of rooting through old barrels and forgotten weapon racks bore fruit. Free weapon upgrade plus 1, times 1. Yay. Truck Coon went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening. That's our leper character. I'm sure they know what's best, but they're drunk as hell. Don't they have like treatments they need to make it to or something? They haven't been seen. That's not great. Awkward. Without doxing yourself, this will be fun. There should be a place where we can send you gifts for the stream, Hydro. Someone made an incredibly kind offer to me of a gift. Should I tell you what it is? I mean, it's not weird or anything, it's just should I let it be a surprise? Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is. Just the other day, actually, in my email. And they asked if I had a P.O. box. And I was like, holy shit. Oh, please, first, offer that to your friends. What an amazing gesture. But if you truly want to give it to me, I would love to have that and show it off. That sounds so cool. I will work out a P.O. box. So, I may have one in the near future if they get back to me like, no, seriously, I wanted you to have it. But, God, I hope they find It's an item you can use, and it's for a game, and it's a game I don't play a lot. So I was like, if you know somebody who's a big fan of it, give it to them. Otherwise, if I take it, it'll get a little use, but it'll mostly sit on a shelf. Is that sufficiently weird enough? It came off so much weirder that I tried to hide what it was. I said it's something you use, and immediately in my head it was like, they could think that's anything. Say it's for a game. Hoodies, watches, etc. Truck could know. Sometimes de-stressing is the best treatment available. Oh, someone's about to get isekai'd. You should get a throne link at least. I've thought about it at times. I'm bad about asking for things. And it's sort of a middle ground, if you know, making that available for people that want to. I don't know. I'm just weird about it. It's a good idea, though. I'd love to give you a watch to wear on stream. You're all much too kind. A light gun? It's not a light gun. This is a weird life we lead. All right, who's stressed? Who needs prayer? Who needs beer? Come on. Who's stressed? Resekai, do you like prayer? Or do you like beer? You go get the most honeyed mead they have. It's too sweet for me, but you're gonna de-stress in there, buddy. Anyone here like mead? One of my roommates in college made mead in our dorm room in the closet. I actually didn't have any, but I remember the review was, holy shit, that's sweet, from most of the other people. An RE4 chainsaw controller. Mead's not the best. Dorm room me, that's the face they all made. Apart from the guy who made it, but I'm pretty sure he was just fighting making that face. Does anyone else need to go? Honestly, none of you are that bad, and I kind of want to keep Bong Waterer out so they can be part of another successful mission. Hopefully get to 3. Oh shit, Pat's McLovin. I forgot you get a disease. Minus damage sucks. Minus speed sucks. Minus max HP sucks. That's actually pretty annoying. And yet, I would like to take you out again so you could become a level 3. I think I'll take him out again, and I'll cure that later. Right now, let's use the weapon upgrade before I forget it exists. Chloe with strep. Please, get a new hook and mandolin. I assume the mandolin is part of it. It's part of their clobber. Part of their accoutrement. That's a better word. Clobber or accoutrement. Two roads diverge into yellow wood, and I chose the one that clanged against your ear as hard as it could, uncomfortably. Though I do like the word clobber. Kirby's traditional Japanese drums for a Japan-only Kirby rhythm game. Holy shit, you guessed it. That was amazing. I was so certain no one would, and that is exactly right, but a homemade version of them. Yeah. Never grown to enjoy beer, but I would definitely try some mead. Oh shit, that sweet is a sign the yeast didn't get a fighting chance. I thought it was a sign that it was full of honey. Isn't honey like 50% of what goes into mead or something? Disclaimer, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't go try and make mead using the recipe I just gave you one piece of right there. Dorm room mead next to Elden Ring character. We've got slutty wrists. We've got dorm room mead. You keep making me forget what I'm working on. It's gonna take so fucking long to make this adventuring party, to do an apprentice mission. What am I? Do we have another healer to recruit? That's what I should check. There's another Vestal! Do we already have 2 Vestals? We have 1 occultist, 1 Vestal. Didn't I have another Vestal that was in treatment and is out now? Am I blind? No, I don't have another Vestal. Okay. So we could double up Occultist or Vestal. No, we already have 2 Occultists. Let's double up Vestal. All right, easy.
A sister of battle.
And that means we've got another one to name, Samantha. So at some point during the next mission, I will turn on the thing. And if you're lucky, you'll be the person to notice and get to name them. If you're looking to name one. Both proportions vary. 50% is way too much. Yeah, don't listen to me. I actually made mead myself before. Depending on how long it's left to ferment, it becomes less sweet. Oh. So my roommate was just impatient or was trying out a sweeter version. Hey, Anton. Happy Thursday. Hope you're well. Just saw your latest Elden Ring upload. I hope you're over Ronnie. Over her. Well, I won't comment on that yet. Wireless earbuds for your PSVR 2. No, it was the Kirby thing. You got it nail on the head. You are still guessing things that people sent me, right? I'm having trouble thinking, and I don't want to read anymore. So this is probably a bad idea, but I'm just gonna click embark and we're gonna find a mission and go off on it. I'm glad you've been enjoying Chiller. That's fantastic. Lurking has been 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for lurking. Thank you all lurkers for being here. We're one of the few channels that will take a second to just say, hey, lurkers, thanks for being there. So many people, oh, they just ban lurkers. They just ban them left and right. They'll draw them out of the woodwork. I've done this joke too many times, and now I'm saving my VODs on YouTube, so I guess I should stop doing that joke. Or find another way to do it. Who bans lurkers? No one. It's just a ridiculous thing. That's all. Just trying to make my stream sound unique for something that's obviously not. And usually the joke goes, the thing I've done 3 times before is I'll go off on this stupid rant about like, oh, I've been in so many streams where someone will be like, hey, lurkers, thanks so much for hanging out. Hey, just post a quick 1 in chat if you're a lurker. I want to see who's here and really give you some appreciation. And as soon as people start posting, they're, oh, ban them. Ban all the lurkers. I don't want any lurkers. We have fun here. Where's that Vestal? Caradas. I remembered. We have to train skills. Chloe with Strep needs Inspiring Tune. Ooh, I nearly forgot. In fact, I'm gonna upgrade their Inspiring Tune. Oh, I nearly forgot that. Do you also have an attack that doesn't move you? No, that's okay. You'll just be playing Inspiring Tune the entire time. Let's make sure I switch to that. Solo, forward 3, mark target, finale. You don't have finale though. We do have fun. 3.14159265358. Do you guys know how people memorize the digits of pi? There's a couple strategies. Does anyone know the common storytelling strategies? They're kind of interesting. All right. You're coming with me because you're nearly level 3 and we're getting people ready for veteran. You're coming with me for the same reason, and also you're the... Well, there's 2 tanks actually. One of only 2 tanks that aren't fucked up. Bagel Toast. Caradas. Aegon. I need Caradas. Where do you like to stand? You have Divine Grace. You don't have Divine Comfort. One more second. You need Divine Comfort. I rely on the basics, thank you. You need it. Dazzling Stun, Mace Bash, Hand of Light. We're gonna take off Hand of... No, we're gonna take off Mace Bash, actually. Do that. Do that. Your heals are used in the back. Yeah, Hand of Light at the front. Okay, you can stand anywhere near the back. It doesn't really matter. It don't matter. No, that matters. We good? I think we're good. We're not killing the siren. I suck. God, do I suck. Explore 90% of rooms in a medium dungeon. I haven't checked anyone's camp skills. Fuck it, let's try it. Every time I say that it goes wrong, but fuck it. We still got a lot of value out of the earlier medium that we just couldn't quite push the siren on. We'll get a lot of value out of this one either way. I would like to finish it, but fuck it, let's try it. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This all looks good to me. Away we go. Everyone pray for them. No idea? Mind Palace? I mean, what I know I learned from a cute little video where they chant about it for 2 minutes, didn't actually get very far. Writing little stories about each number in your head so they're personified and memorable. That's one way. There's a shorter way that's very similar. Phone number of popular model, no. Enter SpongeBob, I need it, meme. Not judging. So what it is that they will assign a code so that digits are certain vowels, and then you get to choose the consonants for free, or no, the consonants and you choose the vowels for free, and you can decode that. You can turn that into a story and then decode it back into digits, or a simpler method to understand, but a slightly harder one to remember, is you write a story where each word has the number of letters as that digit, and you can decode it backwards by memorizing the story, which is easier for your memory to hold on to. Make sense? It also sounds fucking impossible to me, but that's how they do it. Some of them. There may be other techniques, and some of them may just raw dog it. I don't know. Fire Lobber. Fire Lobber it is. Karadas, you are now Fire Lobber. Thank you so much for the points. I hope you enjoy seeing Fire Lobber out questing. They're going to be lobbing heels the entire time, but thank you for the name. Away we go. Do I have someone who can undo traps? I do. Loving this parasocial relationship with Hydro. Good, I'm glad.
As the
Samantha,
light gains purchase,
I enjoy hanging out with you
lifted.
too. It started as a sincere thought, but then I tried to figure out how to make it into a girlfriend experience, but I don't really know exactly what that means, so it's sort of...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require...
Flobber to their pals? He knows so much random information. True. That's what I learned instead of understanding how the social skills needed to provide the girlfriend experience. Ignoring us for video games? Parasocial, but we really are friends. We hang out in my imagination and play games together. I mean, I've been in your stream many times, Chaos. We absolutely have that going for us. Show a little wrist every 10 subs. You were supposed to be a not slutty watch, and you! We'll talk later. Let's transform. Let's stress everybody else out.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
One of my favorite characters. One day we'll all be at his wedding wearing watches. Dazzling light, divine. Oh, when did you get hit so hard? When did that happen? I looked away. Did you get crit? Yes! I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. I guess you're just what I needed. More inspiring tunes, please. Berates wristwear. If you want to make it the girlfriend experience, accuse us of seeing another streamer and demand that we show our phones so you can check. Samantha, there are perfectly acceptable ways to be in open relationships with streamers and real human beings, if that's what you're looking for. Or if this is just overactive jealousy, you do deserve better. Don't accept less. Oh, I can't see up to what was impressive. I've missed what that was about. And I've forgotten what I was doing. You already bled everyone. Why not just stun now? Stun is good, stun is fine. Wonder why it shows the turn number up there. I guess there are probably bosses who do things by certain turns. Maybe you can learn that after a few attempts. Or just to help you calculate how many rounds are left in an effect. No, but you can always see that down here. I wonder why it shows the turn number. Samantha contributes to Hydra's attention issues? True. I don't mind, but 100% true.
Their formation is broken.
Bring out the best in him. It's absolutely fine to see other streamers. Just don't be a filthy lurker. Stun again? I didn't realize I could hit the third row. I should have attacked the third rank because I don't like these guys. I don't like them. I really need to figure out better party compositions and strategies, don't I? It just struck me how often I just have a vessel throwing heals constantly when there's got to be something somewhat more efficient than that in a character or a pair of characters. Same thing, I just brought this guy to just play his loot all day.
Gonna have a good time. Snake Man will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Fuzzy Wumpum, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That is very generous, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's already stunned, let's stun you. There's gotta be ways to get more value out of each turn than I'm doing, just making one of them the heal totem and one of them the little Bluetooth speaker we bring with us to de-stress everybody. Will I read through their abilities and do the thought necessary to find those things? I don't know. I don't know. There's gotta be a way. You're taking so much damage. Should go better now that you killed 2 of them. But so much damage up front here. You guys make me feel bad about lurking? Please, we're just kidding. Don't feel bad about lurking. Anyone who wants to lurk, I appreciate having you here in any capacity. Everyone be sure to go down to your local library, turn every computer onto my stream, and then go ahead, just fall asleep. Don't worry about it. But do all the computers in the library thing.
Gonna have a good time. Snake Man will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
John Blade, thank you so much for the gift sub. That is very, very, very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, friendo. Who am I attacking and what am I attacking them with? Or raging at this person in the back. Okay. Samantha, I'm afraid to look. Was that the first fight in this dungeon? Wow. That went terribly. We are in awful shape, considering that was the first fight. That was really bad. Let's see how the rest of it goes. Oh, I can't take it now. That's too late. I should have healed him before. But I did not notice his health before clicking the X. Secret room, though. Secret room. I forgot how secret rooms work. I find them while scouting, right? Oh yeah, it's the star thing. It's the star thing, and it'll show up now that I've scouted it, right?
Another mariner?
I had not even noticed that. Thank you for the heads up. By God's light and dark, I hope this liquid has some kick. Not the dog! You're the one who's already diseased. You're so diseased. Why are you so diseased? Hang on, did I miss the secret room? What's going on here? Is this the secret room? This is the secret room.
A chest untouched for centuries. There's a locked compartment on the side of it.
Holy shit. I forgot this could exist. Fuck, dude. Let's drop the medicinal herbs. That feels bad, but holy shit. Excellent. Use the key on it, don't mess this up. Oh, I will. I have no idea what's going on in this game, but it's entertaining because if y'all know how to his wrists, you can't even see my wrists right now. Can you force scouting? No, I believe it's just a chance to occur. I also don't know what affects the chance other than there are some like camping skills which say, oh, you get 20% increased chance to scouting for the next 4 rooms. But I don't know if there's a way to see what your scouting chance is, you know, at any given moment. And if a class has a better chance to scout than another class or something. I've not figured that out. What head did you get? Barristan's head. Very rare. Bonus prot. Bonus stress. You should probably still wear this. So you already have some stuff on. You should have bonus prot, bonus stress. Honestly, I'm not sure who, but I want to put that on someone just because... Can you wear this? No. just because it takes up space right now. We got a head. Would you say you have a Maine accent? Sorry about that. That smacked the back of the microphone. Hope that wasn't too awful. No. I say the word room a bit weird when I'm speaking normally. I just say rum most of the time, which I think happens in Maine, but also lots of places in New England and some other places. And I often say I'm going up somewhere, regardless of what direction it is, whether it's my home or I'm returning to my home. I always say going up somewhere, which I think is something of a Maine thing. It's not that strong a Maine thing, but no. I don't have a Maine accent would be like, you know, not just dropping R's, not just lobster, but, you know, wicked and adding R's. That's the one people forget. Linda would be Linder and things like that. I definitely don't do those things. You say down for everything? Maybe it is unique to Maine then, I guess. Maybe it is more different than I think. Up north, down south, out west, and back east. Yeah, I just say I'm going up to Maine. I'm going up to the city. I'm going up to upstate New York. No matter where I'm going or where I started, it's always up. Pop or soda? Soda, 100%. I met one of those people from the little pocket of the US that calls everything Coke. So they say orange Coke, gotta get a Pepsi Coke. I met one of them in college. That was fucking fascinating. Stun? How dare. They need to make the music fly.
Press this advantage.
How dare you.
Give them no quarter.
Stuns. Make this one bleed because they're not. That's even better. Are they gonna die next time they go? 1 damage. They've got. I can't tell. Oh, 1. Yeah, they're dead. They are dead. He's gonna be dead. D-E-D, dead.
Great is the
Goodbye.
weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice. Can you reach them? And kill them? You should actually probably remove some stress. That's how I should probably use your turn. Every time. Nice. Who are your personal heroes? Mr. Rogers? Maria Bamford?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't know.
The light, the promise of safety.
I don't have a lot of heroes because weirdly a lot of the stories that stick with me are people who have done bad things but made very honest efforts to begin reform. And so it's hard to think of them as heroes. I certainly don't think of them as heroes. But for example, Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon made a lot of shows you probably loved. Like, he was, I think, co-creator of Rick and Morty. He was not the one who's in deep shit, despite the acquittal or whatever. Let's not get deep into that. It's not Justin Roiland. Dan Harmon made Community. Yeah. Dan Harmon, he had a writer working for him who he asked out, and she declined. And he moved her to, like, a different part of the project, and he took fewer meetings with her and so on. And he told himself that it was to make things less uncomfortable. But really, in those kinds of situations, proximity to him, the star creator of the show, is huge career cachet, and so it was stunting her career, and it just made her feel more uncomfortable, like a pariah. And she went and talked about this at one point, how she felt harassed and targeted by this behavior because she was. Whatever he thought of it, whatever his intentions were, intentions don't matter in those situations, in almost any, really. And the thing is, the reason I think of Dan Harmon sometimes in a positive light is because he's a fucked up guy for a lot of reasons, and he should never have done that. But when he came to when he heard her side of it that she gave later to, I don't know, I think it came out on a podcast or she tweeted it or something years later, his reaction was to think very carefully about what it must have been like from her point of view, reach out to her and say, I want to apologize. Would you be interested in hearing that and talking to me at all, or do you want nothing to do with me? And she said, go fuck yourself. I don't want anything to do with this. And despite that, he went on, without naming her or anything, on his podcast to talk for a long time about how he had targeted her. He used those words, why it was wrong, what he had realized, how he was trying to change. Like it was a deep and comprehensive attempt to address what he'd done wrong and talk about what he was realizing and so on. And later, this part's not important to that. Later, that person, she went and she did hear that, and her review was, I don't want anything to do with Dan Harmon, but I will say, if you need to apologize, this is how you do it. But it's just important you did it in the first place, and I think of that a lot. You know what I mean? Redemption arcs are tight. So I don't have a lot of personal heroes. I certainly have some. I meant it when I said Mr. Rogers, when I said Maria Bamford, but I just have trouble thinking about them because for whatever reason, shitty people changing sticks with me more. I think because it's, I don't know, it's hope for the world. I was a shitty teenager. I was never that bad, I don't think, but I was a shitty teenager. I was shitty sometimes in college. Maybe it's also that I like to believe I can be better and I'm getting better. That's the stuff I think about a lot of times. How have you redeemed yourself, Hydro? I realized that the joke I did in middle school where I ironically act out some horrible opinion, because who would actually believe this? No one can tell I'm being ironic and it's not that funny to the people it affects. I stopped doing those jokes. I think that makes me marginally better. It's not a huge deal, but glad I gave that up. You know those jokes every teenage boy does. Or did. Hopefully they're not doing them anymore. I think kids are nicer now. You seem introspective? That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Did I throw away the thing I needed for this? You need the cleansing thing for this, don't you? I think you do. Whatever, I'm gonna reach in there. Broke even. I'm comfortable with that. Shit. There's always something. Stunned at the start. We're gonna switch your places, and you're not gonna transform this fight. That's what we're gonna do.
Sedated.
I love the way he says, sedated. Soothed. Do this one first. And you de-stress our high-stress Hound Master. Salty Gouge is... Octocestus is the funniest one to me so far. Salty Gouge is funny, but also the worst so far. Blight chance on these two? Can you both be blighted? I think you can be. Did you just vomit on them? I thought you were gonna throw something. Oh, I like you better when you're a monster. Ugh. Mentioned like housekeeping of Marilyn Robinson. What did you like about it? Loved Gilead, but haven't read any others. It's hard to talk about without spoilers. There are two ways, I think there are two broad avenues the story could go down, and one of them seems really obvious. You can see how they would go down that way and how the ending would shape up and what the lessons and ideas and feelings you'd be left with would be, and it goes totally the other one. And that makes me so happy. It's the same reason I like Jesse Faden in Control. There are two broad ways that character could go when confronted with the wild things that are inside the game Control, in that X-Files place she's in, and she goes the way most writers, most characters wouldn't end up. It's so good. I love that. Ew, double U. How many teenage boys does it take to change a light bulb? 7, 2 to brood in their rooms, 2 to yell you can't tell me what to do at the light bulb. 2 to there's more. 2 to uncomfortably harass the light bulb while trying to ask it out. And the last changes the light bulb, I hope. Someone gets it done. Manacles.
Precision.
Samantha, how many kids with ADHD does it take to change a light bulb? Do you want to go ride bikes? What's the other one I always remember? Oh, there's the Diva one, but everyone knows that. Oh, the other one I always remembered was how many Freudians does it take to change the light bulb? It takes 2. One actually gets up to change the light bulb, but the other has to be there to hold the penis. Ladder? Hold the ladder. They hold the ladder. That's the other one I remember. Well, that's not great. Let's leave those where they are. Actually, they're in your mind. Let's not leave them in your mind. Forget the bad ones. I wish you luck with that.
Slowly,
Bye-bye.
gently.
This team is so slow. I didn't bring anyone that deals really significant damage. I made a bad team here. I know I just said that over a crit, but it's still true. Why do I feel like you read the series of unfortunate events as a kid? I did not actually. I know of them, but I have not.
A trick of the light.
Deeds. I want deeds. Sorry, I was just deep in thought for a second there. I keep forgetting to use dog treats. Does that make it okay to throw away dog treats, or is that really stupid? I was just saying our damage is low. We're gonna throw away a shovel to take these deeds. That's what we're gonna do. Much as I love shovels, we're gonna throw away a shovel. Olaf sucks. Unless we're talking about Jim Carrey. Where did that come from? Olaf? What Olaf? What? I'm lost. Olaf. What's a web comic? Gotcha. I used to read a bunch of web comics. I stopped years ago. I thought, you know, there'd be a couple I always check on. I stopped dead. Kind of miss them, but I'm bad at changing habits willfully. Dare we? We dare. Okay. Not a lot of luck with coral in this mission. Not a lot of coral luck. Did you hear about the chemistry teacher who made a YouTube channel and only does reaction videos? That's a good one.
Finding the stuff is.
Didn't I just start a stack of these? No, I just started a stack of deeds. Fuck. Oh, crap, shit, fuck, crap. The dog treats are going. It doesn't feel good. I threw out a shovel like a minute ago. Fuck. At least all our stress is low.
Without
Damn
tools
it.
of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Damn it. What would you see in the mirror of Erised? I don't know what that is. Is that Galadriel's mirror? Or is that from another fantasy? I don't know. I came from nothing, but I'll not end with nothing. You want to apologize to all of us now? Because you look a fool. was perfect. That was fucking perfect. Oh, Harry Potter. I'm only passingly familiar with Harry Potter. I read the first 2 books as a kid, and I've seen all the movies, and that's it. So, like, I know the basics of the plot, but, you know, the movies don't have the depth, and I've only watched them, like, once. Oh, I see his marca. Classic problem, as soon as you throw out a shovel, you need it. But if you had kept it, you'd never need it. That is exactly right, Samalander. Samalander is fantastic at managing a party, managing a farm, managing just so much. Managing dwarves. Samantha, go give Samalander a follow. Check out his stream next time you see him live. Samalander is a part of many of my mornings and early afternoons. That's what it is, too. You cover such a perfect sweet spot of streaming time. Go follow Samalander's stream and check it out when you have a chance. Everybody, thanks anytime. I felt like I was the only kid that didn't like Harry Potter. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it because for a variety of reasons, I went through different things than most kids. You know? For the same reason, like, we read Catcher in the Rye, and as is the case with many people, there was a good chunk of the kids that were like, this book makes some sense, you know? This book really speaks to me, and I was just like, this kid's a fucking idiot. Because I certainly didn't have everything together as a teenager, but my challenges were different to many other teenagers. So, you know, Harry Potter was fine, but I didn't identify with Harry or anything. I remember when the 3rd book came out and our friend got it and came over to our house. It was an interesting setup. Anyway, he came over to our house to read it, and we were playing games while he was sat in the corner just binge reading it. And I was like, does this happen? Does something like this happen? I expect this to happen. Did that happen? And he was like, yeah, I think those all happened. I expect this one to happen soon. And I was like, I think I'm done reading this. Let's see where it's going. Just a weird kid, me. So you don't know about the elves whom love you? Wait, is that 2? Don't they want, like, clothes to get out of it? I thought they hated it. Holden hiring a prostitute just to talk his tops. It is, yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to remember what I was doing in the game briefly. We don't need to worry about all this. Had a super strong hype aversion to it. Kind of glad I never got into it. You have been proven right now. That has paid off in spades now. Congratulations is all I can say. Yeah, at this point, I'm unlikely to get into the franchise or anything because I enjoyed the movies, but fuck J.K. Rowling, and I was never super drawn to it to begin with, so. I know what little I know, I'll forget as time goes on, and that's probably where it'll stay. Wow. You're almost dead. How's that going for you? Shit. Shit.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Stun? I wish I could heal. But I wasn't willing to give them another chance at having a turn. Ooh, this is... I can't pick up any of them. This is really horrendous. How much food can you eat right now? How much can you stuff down your gullet? Chloe with straps. I forgot that was named after someone's child. I'm just trying to keep them alive, and food heals them. You taunted the game? I brought this on myself. Ever read Olive? Is it Olive Kittredge or Oliver Kittredge? It's like the main book. I have not. I feel like I've heard the title, but I don't remember anything about it, so maybe I'm fooling myself. No, I've certainly not read it. I feel like I can't pick up any of these because I don't want to give up any of this stuff. Ooh, I just ate all that food and we're gonna need to camp. Oh, this is horrendous. Are we in a room right now? We're on our way to a room. Does the room have a fight? I don't know, because I don't know if I scouted it or not. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. I think we go back and then we camp at this intersection, I think. I don't feel great about how this is going. We have to go all the way back to the start eventually. Or, not the start. We have to go back all the way to here to do this too, because it's 90% of rooms. We're not going to fulfill that without going way back. So that adds a lot of time and distance. And through parts you've already explored, you burn your torches way slower. But you still burn your torches and build stress. Everything still sucks. Oh, I'm in a room. My bad. Not a hallway. Would you read to us? I'd tune in. I've thought a couple times about maybe doing like audiobooks to make a little spare change or something. But it's such a dedication of time. It's obviously worth it if you can build a little recognition, get yourself on projects that make a little money and you have a small cut of that or something, but that would take a lot of dedication, and I already have a full-time job, which pays me quite well, and I don't want to cut back on editing video or anything for this. So I think me reading books, you're just gonna have to wait for me to play RPGs and read the dialogue out and stuff. Hydro Book Club, I'm telling you. All right, let's camp here and hope I made the decision about the right time to do that. Now, food is interesting. I'm gonna fucking go for it, but I'm really afraid of everyone starving. The other effects are just hard to give up. Now, can anyone protect us overnight? Nothing yet. No one can protect us overnight. That's upsetting. Does anyone have a heal for you? Pep talk, bless, pray. Here we are, heal 15%. Is that the best I got? Looks like it. Heal 15%. Help you out a bit. You can encourage them. They can pep talk you. You can encourage them. How much have I got left? Your whining bothers me? That's not a pep talk, you fucker. What are you doing? Jesus. Now let's do this one for fun. Hope I don't get ambushed. Thank God. Getting ambushed is the worst. I actually don't need to go that way. It's more efficient to go this way. I know there's no loot there too. Yeah, this is better. Let's do a Steinbeck novel. He's my favorite. I guess it didn't warrant that facial expression, but bit grim, ain't he? Steinbeck is a good writer. I love him in Outer Wilds. That's what I was afraid of. We have enough food to do this once. Don't give me another random check. Don't get hungry again, people. Don't do it.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
375 gold, 500 gold. We could take a couple food, but it wouldn't be enough to, like, feed us if we actually got hungry, so let's not even worry about it. Aw, he didn't get ambushed. I didn't get ambushed. Got out safely. 3 rooms to go. Chuck Palahniuk is my favorite author. Now I'm aware of him. He wrote Fight Club and a couple other things. I had a bunch of friends who read him. Never read any of him either.
If only
Yay.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Wow. Okay.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze
G fucking G.
traversable.
And honestly, for feeling like I was struggling for a little while in there, I never really got low, but I was teetering on feeling like I had control at many points. Made out with some good money thanks to the hidden room. Good shit. One of them got to level 2. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Truck-kun has returned from a drunken bender. And how are they feeling? Where is Truck-kun? Oh, they're doing fantastically. Apparently a drunken bender was exactly what they needed to de-stress. I'm glad it worked for them. Okay. You badly need your diseases treated. Bonus HP, minus accuracy, minus damage. You've got 2 minus 10% damages. Pretty bad. Can you go into both slots and get them both healed? I would love that. You're also the only one diseased, right? No one else needs to go in? We should be removing quirks and stuff, though. I've not been paying any attention to that each time, because I'm bad. Oh, I remember. You're the character who's obsessed with sainthood, but also believes you're possessed by demons. Yeah, you live that incredibly tense life. I remember now. We should heal some of these. Jesus Christ, that costs a lot, man. Fucking hell. Oh, come on. Shit. Anyone get anything cheap and worthwhile to cure? I'm gonna need to wait for one of those fucking half-price days to heal this serious shit. Oh my god. God. Horrendous. I feel like I'm progressing insanely slowly. Maybe this is normal, or close to. Maybe you are supposed to have like quite a group of level 3s before you even start attempting. I feel like I'm being so slow because I still don't want to go into level 3s just yet. They're all in treatment. All my good guns. I've got the siren to kill anyhow. I need to go kill the siren. Yeah, I should have gotten a loyalty card here. Cure 10 quirks, get the 11th for free or whatever. Hey, Bad Pixie, good to see you. Hope you're having a good time. John Skazai, I've never heard of him. John Flanagan, one of my favorite authors from my youth. I know the name, no idea about what books they wrote though. Should play up the wrist angle so your fans can be called the Wrist Watchers. That's not bad. That's not bad. I did get ambushed because everyone was dead. Considering their truck-kun, would that be a fender bender? Yeah. I want to play this game, but modded to the point where it's nothing like the original game. Do you really want to play this game? It's just money. Money can buy you happiness in this game. It's frightening to think of curing 2 like 5,000 gold things, spending more than a quarter of my money at once, but well, it would be about a quarter. I should just have done some of the serious ones to be more prepared for high levels. Either way, Samantha, I think we're going to call it there. It's shorter than I usually stream, but I didn't get quite as much preparation for Saturday done yesterday as I wanted to. I spent it, I did work on stream stuff though. I already have, I think, the rough cut for Saturday's video done. I say think because there's a bunch of sort of jokes and story arcs in it that'll take some work, some massaging to make sense in short form. We'll see. Anyway, I did get some video editing done, but I still need to do some of that work, and I'm feeling a bit scatterbrained. And right now it's the decision between another roughly 45-minute prep end mission or breaking, so I think we'll break there. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I had a wonderful evening. I'm glad you all enjoy my wrists so much. I thought it was just my voice, but it's nice to learn I have other physical, shallow qualities you all appreciate. I will be back on Saturday with my 6th stream anniversary playing RE4 Remake, as well as giving you all a big thank you speech for spending time with me, whether you're new, whether you're old, as well as voting on some new ridiculous shirts to get to wear on stream, as well as, I had a third one. Oh yes, tier list of more games that I've streamed since the last time we made a tier list of them that we can all debate and argue about. It should be a fantastic time. I hope you can make it. Either way, I will also have my usual Sunday stream on youtube.com/rxhydroshorts, where I will be playing Elden Ring Randomizer at 6. Did I say the time of the anniversary thing? It's noon, U.S. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It is an early start for me because we're gonna do a fucking lot. What are we gonna do right now? We're gonna go raid a friend. Please, 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 do me a big old favor. Stick around for the raid. It always feels better to send a bigger raid, better as a streamer to receive a bigger raid. Stick around at least long enough to say hello, and if you have any time, hang out, check it out, because we are going over, yes, to Jess Capricorn, who is playing Elden Ring. What is this? She's playing Elden Ring Bingo with 3 other people. I don't even know how that works. Is it like a race or something? Either way, Jess is fantastically entertaining. You're gonna enjoy yourself. So, let me give you the raid message. There we are. I was asked to copy this message and I did. Hello. Please, copy paste that message, you know, like 1, 2, 3 times when we get over there. And if you've got free time, hang out and see how you feel about her stream, because she is just so entertaining. I gave you the link there with a shout out just in case Twitch doesn't bring you along, because raids have been a bit quirky recently. So if the raid doesn't take you automatically, click that link and you'll be over there with us. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much for being here. There's the flamethrower stuff. I've got to get the flamethrower ready for the anniversary. Oh God, I've said too much. It was supposed to be a surprise. Broken. I do mean broken. Thanks, Hydro. Thank you so much for being here. 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. for Australia. I'm so sorry, Cindy. I do plan to go for a while. So even if it's the morning, I hope that I'm online at a time you can watch comfortably. All right, let's head on over there. Don't forget the raid message, and have a good time zone. Have a good whatever time zone. Have a good one. Love you.